Hello, and welcome to the Metro MLS webinar for the MLS Dashboard in Flex MLS. In this webinar, I'll briefly explain what the dashboard is, and then we'll review the MLS Dashboard. So let's begin. So when you click on Menu, this opens up the dashboard menu that you see right here. Now, just going to close the menu here. The dashboard that you're seeing right here, this is the dashboard labeled Home. So the dashboard refers to this screen when you first log into Flex MLS that you have. So going back to Menu, so underneath Dashboard, everyone has the MLS and the Home dashboard. We'll review the MLS in this webinar. Any members that were members prior to 2008 will have the classic dashboard. So if you were a member after that time, you'll only have these two. These three dashboards that you see here, these are my custom dashboards. These are dashboards that I created, and those will be in those are in a separate webinar. So we're going to go to MLS Dashboard. All right. Not only can you choose the dashboard from menu, you can also switch it using the little blue button menu here. So the MLS dashboard is a static dashboard. You can't do too many changes to it. So the information that you see here, this first gadget, is the message board. Okay, sometimes we post messages out here for you to see. At the upper right hand corner of the gadget, each of the gadgets has a menu button that's right here. On the MLS board here, these are the only options for that particular gadget, is to refresh it or to maximize it, make it bigger. All right, so this is our message board. The next gadget is the My Listings gadget. This will be your information. So if you have any active listings, any pending listings, any listings that are in this status that you see right here, they'll be listed over here with a number. And if you click on that, it'll open up to those listings. All right. The MLS My Listings to Expire, there's a setting that goes along with this, My Listings to Expire, and My Sold Listings. And this applies to this My Listings gadget no matter what dashboard you use. Just to show you, I'm just going to go into my preferences. So I'll go to Menu, and underneath Preferences, I will go into General Preferences. So this applies to those two options, the Flex MLS Dashboard, Listings to Expire, and the Sold Listings range. So for the My Listings to Expire, this is show listings that will expire in this many days under Listings to Expire. So they'll show in that view kind of as a reminder saying, hey, this is going to expire in, this amount of days. Do you want to do something with me? You can access it there. You can change this to whatever number you'd like it to be. Same thing for the sold listings. Show listings that were sold in the past 30 days under sold listings. So once it's past the 30 days, they age off of that view. They don't drop out of your stats, just that gadget view. Again, you can change the number for how long you want it to appear on that screen. All right, just going back to my MLS dashboard. All right, you can also, from this gadget, you can add a listing. This will take you into the Add Listing screen. If you enter a list number here, that'll take you into the Change Listing, and that applies only to your listings. And then this will take you to the Incomplete Listing menu, which basically, that's the add listing and that's the incomplete. They take you to the same spots. All right. And the settings for that gadget is just refresh and maximize. Next are the prices. This is the prices gadget. And again, only refresh and maximize. This is applying to all property types all over MLS. Okay. So the red line is the active median list price. The gold line is the new median list price. And the black line is the sold median sales price, and that's for the month that you see here. There'll be 12 months. So this is February of 2017 all the way to January of 2018. Once we move into the next month, and then the prior full month will appear. The next gadget is the Display Listings gadget. If you have any listings, they will display in this area. So it'll show the list number, the address of the property, the list price, any activity, and then the days on market. Again, only refresh and maximize for that gadget. Next is an RSS Feed gadget to the Inman.com site. This is a national realtor site for information. It pulls in articles off of that site. So basically what you see here is what they're posting in the site, the articles in their site. You can visit the site simply by clicking the Inman link, and it'll open you up to inman.com, where if you wanted to look at the site in more detail and find out more about it, you could. All right, so that's the Inman RSS feed. Refresh and maximize are your only options there. Moving down is listing cards. This applies to listing collections. So if you watched our listing collections webinar, that's the same thing as you see in the menu here underneath search, listing collection. If you've got any saved listing collections, they will display out in that listings cart gadget right there. Okay? And it'll show you the number of listings that are in there, and if you click on that, it'll open you up to that collection. Next is the messages section. This connects back to my messages. So if you go into menu, underneath schedule message, that's the same place. It just puts it there for convenience for you. So these are messages from both Realtor members and from your customers when they send you messages through the portal. So if a realtor brings up a listing and sends you a contact request on it using the contact function in Flex MLS, this is where those messages come to. Any messages that are sent to you go to two places. They go to your email address of record. So if you don't log into Flex that day, you'll still get that message. You won't miss it. It'll pop into your own email account. And then they also come here. So you kind of got a backup spot for it. To read any messages, you just click right on top to open it up. And then if you want to remove it, that's where the remove message is for. If you'd like to reply to something, oops, there's a reply to message link right there too. All right, so that's the messages function. The next gadget is a new search gadget. You can do a search from here. So if you click here, it'll take you into full search. That's all that is. All right, just going back here. All right, or you can also do an address or an MLS search in there too and hit run search. Next is your contacts gadget. This is just a window into your contact management. It'll show you any of your saved contacts that you have here. So here, settings for this, you can add a new contact from this. This will take you to the add contact screen. This messages gadget is the duplicate of the messages gadget that we just reviewed here. I'm not quite sure why they've got it twice on this board. You can't remove it. You can only go into the settings and then maybe create a new message from here. And then lastly is the MLS links gadget. So these are some of our most often used links. We just pop them in here for convenience. So this will conclude our review of the MLS dashboard in Flex MLS.